Varad is such a game changer here when it comes to attack bar manipulation. I'm gonna change my strategy here. I'm gonna go for the stun and see. Wow, there it is. What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again with the next Guild War battle for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Before we get into the match, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody in the Summoners War Twitch community. We hanged out today, did an R5 carry where we were fortunate enough to get a light and dark Nat 5 pull from Taka, one of the people that we helped out with in regards to the community. If you guys are not familiar with that, once a week, every week, we generally run a R5 carry for the community on the global server, and then we have a couple of people that help us on board on the Europe server and sometimes the Asia server. But if you did not know, what we do is if we get an R5 clear and one of the people that get it done get a light and dark Nat 5 pop, we do some gift card giveaways live on stream. So again, guys, if you're not following me on Twitch, please feel free to do so. Twitch.tv/childish402. I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys there tomorrow, May 16th, which we should be doing some Guild Wars and possibly a little TOA action, okay? Let's see what we got here. EpicFail.Delta, EpicFail.Alpha. We don't have any green bars, so we're kind of in the heat. We can kind of hit it. Oh, I'm sorry. We got Muram. So let's go ahead and get Muram out the way. At least let's try, right? So taking a look at Muram's setup here. On that first team, he's running again a predominantly wind water-based team here. Definitely a strong composition that's going to allow him to get a lot of turns and be able to recover from the likes of a team like that. But as I stated before, this is generally something that I'm able to do quite well, but I do not remember completely how Muram had this one ruined. I have fought him before, but he is changing it up a little bit. So we're going to get the jump and see if we can just get ahead of the game and take him out one by one after we do that initial wave of AOs or AoEs here. Second team, we're definitely playing the gambling game. I can't really run a cleave team on this because he's bringing Gemini to go ahead and counter the shield will combo. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is bring a team that's going to at least attempt to silence Ciara, so that I can keep Iris alive while I continuously provide the damage between Leica and Kamuna alike. Now, given the fact that if I silence her, I'm going to get a couple of multi-hits here from Ciara. I'm hoping that those multi-hits generate those counterattacks in order to keep those units locked down with regards to the spare stuns here. Let's see. This is a little bit risky here, but again, we only have a few percentage to go, so we're gonna test the waters here. So, like I said before, I want to give a shout out to Muram here. You never know what he's bringing to the mix. He is pushing a extremely fast Raccoon, and I kind of like that strategy. Again, you're not running the speed lead, so it's extremely risky to do that route. But he's definitely confident in his ability to outspeed me. He did it well, and he still can recover with regards to this team here. Let's see if we can get the jump. I'm hoping that these AoEs give me a couple of stuns here. Ooh, this is unique here. I think I want to try to go for the kill. We did get it. Wow, talk about the gambling game, right? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Definitely not the team that I should be picking, but again, if he ran a violent rune, I would have been able to get a couple of attack bar manipulation here. He wasn't running well, so I should have known better. But again, that's the cool thing about fighting, a guild that has done really darn well. They're really constantly mixing and matching those runes, just trying some new strategies here. So again, really excited to see what we can do. Now, as I predicted, the Gemini was super fast, even bested my 240 to spare Ciara. But unfortunately, it did not get the spare stuns that he wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and silence Ciara. Got the lucky stun here, which is, of course, I will go ahead and take. But ultimately, the goal was just to make sure that she did not get a chance to land those bombs, so that I can do work on her a few times. We're definitely going to have an issue when it comes to the harmful, violent procs. If we get it, there's that counter attack that we're looking for here. Let's see if we can go ahead and keep getting it done. That dot, can it kill it? Oh, that's where it's at. All right, counterattack city over here between Iris and Leica. Let's see if we can go and finish off with her silence. We're kind of stunned, so we're not too worried about the collapse. But now that, we just got the additional stun here. So now that collapse is in, we're just going to go ahead and do work here and get it out the way. Again, really silly play when it comes to composition here. Whenever I take that Bastet team here, I generally know full well that I'm going to go ahead and get the first turn, but because I know it's Muram, he's always up to no good, playing around with some rune builds and whatnot here. I didn't see any violent procs, so it's probably it's good to say that he is running an extremely fast Swift set, maybe one of his best Swift sets out there. So again, pretty darn unique. For some of you guys that may have Raccoony, I'm definitely a big advocate of playing around with that Raccoony Theo composition, trying to get Theo to go first, and then having Raccoony be the next one to go right after that, so that Raccoony can resurge Theo and then get that second hit all day. As you guys know, Theo Mars can definitely go ham and potentially can get you that quick kill and to allow you to secure that win here. So next one up, we got ourselves Mr. Rexnard up in this mix. He's running another Gemini defense, so I think I'm going to try to capitalize on Alpha's Gemini defense so you guys can see what I do versus those. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to bring. First team, standard comp that I'm going to be running, Theo, Beta, and Leica. With regards to this team here, they generally will not get the first turn. They don't get an attack bar booster, so I'm going to use my Violent Will Beta to go ahead and get that immunity pop in here. Let Theo and Perta go ham, and then try to follow up between the Theo Lyco combo to take out one unit relatively quickly here. And downtown, I'm going to be running Iris once again. Iris is such a key unit here when it comes to silencing certain units that are going to be providing a lot of attack bar manipulation or the beneficial effect removers like a Gemini or whatnot here. Gemini, let's not get it twisted here. Gemini is going to remove the beneficial effects, but when it comes to Iris and Varad, Iris versus Varad, I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to silence him. And then because Gemini is not running Will, or should not be running Will unless he's trying to trick me here, then I'm going to go ahead and UCR after I get that attack bar boost with the first turn from Bastet. We're going to silence Varad and then UCR to take out Gemini all day. Here we go. Let's see if we could do what we want to do. I'll say that like trying to do what we want to do. All right, here we go. So again, all of his units should be going here. Love Beta, key, great unit for Guild Wars. I'm a big fan of it for PvP, but even so much PvP side, I've used it quite a bit on the TOA side. I think it's a great unit in there when I'm autoing, working my way up through the non-boss stages. Let's see what we got here. So I think I want to go ahead and work on this guy right here, and then let's go ahead and capitalize on the low HP here. Can we? Do we keep him alive? Do we keep him alive? Do we take him out? We got All right, let's go ahead and heal Theo real quick here. Ooh, can we remove this? We can, but he got the heal off. Gosh darn it. That's the luck of my day here. It's all good. We got it knocked out here. Should I have gone for that one? I don't know. It's card. With Beta, I am running about a 45% accuracy here, but she still just sometimes just doesn't do it. She just misses that buff remover here. So this is what I really love about running one fire-based unit on this team versus a double water fire team. They're always going to go for Leica, and with regards to Leica, it's a perfect scenario there. Leica is going to be able to counterattack and get some clutch stuns that will slow the opponent down. Annabelle is a cleanser, so I'm going to have some issues on that side. But ultimately, I should be able to get it done here. We missed the stun on that one, but let's see if Justice can do work. If not, I feel good now about that Serenity getting it done so that they can't get the sleeps and get the free turns here. There's a counterattack, and boom. All right, let's see if our plan works out. Like I predicted here, he is not running Will. We're going to go ahead and silence this Varad if we can. Now take note here, guys. I am running a 12% accuracy on this unit here. So, oh my god, the violent procs are real. We lost our attack buff here. That is definitely not good. We could lose Iris. Ooh, super clutch, but we got the counterattack. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. I think what we need to do... This is hard. This is hard. Varad is such a game changer here when it comes to attack bar manipulation. I'm gonna change my strategy here. I'm gonna go for the stun and see. Wow, there it is. There it is. Oh, get wrecked, Childish. Get wrecked. That's what happens when you gamble. Man, the violent proc, clutch violent proc here. I think we're gonna go ahead to shut this one off. Ciara. May get another bomb off, but I don't know if it's going to be enough here. We're definitely going to be struggling here. Ooh, let's get the bomb here. See, if there is one unit that can come back from craziness, it could be Ciara. But we got Rakan here. We got Rakan with the elemental advantage. Like, this is the perfect time for him to do work. And of course, it looks like he's going to get the best of me. I don't have the shield up here, so we're going to lose this unit. Why don't we go ahead and stop it out? We know we're going to lose. Let's try to save Ciara for another match here. For the second team here, we're going to be running Bastet at the lead versus Ciara, since we got Leo in the mix here. I'm hoping that between the bombs and whatnot, and then with regards to Kumar being able to provide that flat heal when I needed to, we should be able to kind of micromanage our opponents here, provide the bombs and stuns where we need it, and hopefully secure the win here. So let's see what we can do. I got this feeling on my face like I don't know what Fwa's doing. It's gonna be nasty. Wow, there it is right there. That is faster than 233, 235 on that what's it called? That panda. So for some of you guys that are up and coming, right? You have a water panda. We've been talking a lot about room builds and whatnot. You guys know that not only Fwa is a top arena player, but he also does the Guild Wars stuff. So or sorry, when it comes to the RTA, right? Arena and RTA and Guild Wars. So when it comes to this particular strategy, he's able to get some really crazy runes that allows him to get the jump on his opponents and potentially use that second skill for the buff removal there. Really, really strong for RTA. You can see right there, it caught me a little bit off guard, even though I actually, sadly enough, I've played with him quite a bit. I should know, like generally where he's at, but he's constantly changing runes day in and day out, so you never know what he's up to here. Let's see here if we can get this to do work here. Oh, we might need a violent proc here. Ooh, well, we might need some luck here as well. This guy just took out my unit to no end. He's making like a stronger, but I don't know what's gonna get it done here. Ooh, violent proc. That dot, is that dot gonna kill it? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Wow, he done got me a little twisted right there. I ain't gonna lie, my butt cheeks were a little clenched, but it looks like we can take it down. I guess the good thing about we can say right now is that we at least got a draw, right? Okay, here we go. Looks like we got a little bit of a derp from Bastet, but I'm sure Bastet will catch up here. If I remember correctly, he is running a violent set on his Bastet here. So let's see what we can do here. I think that the attack bar on the attack bar and the buffs and whatnot from Bastet is going to be the thing that I want to go for. I'm going for the stun right now. I don't want her to put her skills up here. I'm going to be working on her. And then let's see. I don't know how squishy this Leo is. Looks like he's running around, I don't know, what's that, like 18, like 20, like 25, 30k or something like that. I didn't see that big hit there. But the thing is, though, we're at a bit of a loss here. They got that buff up there when it comes to the heal. So the only thing that I can think of is if I kill her now and he heals, will I be able to kind of finish off and get the job done here? I'm not too sure. This is kind of risky here. Let's go ahead and let's work on us. I'm gonna go for it. There we go. Let's see. I'm going back and forth with regards to Leo. Leo, I just realized, is not gonna he's not gonna have that ability to do that second skill here. Let's. This is hard, man. I don't know why I'm tripping on this one. This is so funny. I don't want him to have that shield though. If he has that shield and I get his hit points a little bit low, like it's just not gonna go well. It's just not gonna go well. Let's go ahead and put the bombs on this one here. Let's go ahead and bring him down. The attack bar is still there. Not gonna change anything, so we still can get the shield up here. Can I get the clutch crit to take out Bastet, or do I go for Theo? Sorry, do I go for Leo? I don't like it. I don't like it because if I don't kill Leo, and I don't think I will, I'm going to be in trouble here. All right. I think I'm going to... should have gone for Leo. See if I get lucky here. We're kind of risking a little bit. Oh, my goodness. We got that bomb coming up here. All right. All right. Here we go. Can we get the bombs? Let's see if we can get both of these units out. If not, just stun them. Okay. I will take the stun all day. Let's work on this light unit here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There goes Leo. All right, here we go. We should be all right, though. Unless he starts procking up a storm. I don't know if he's on a vampire. I didn't pay attention if he's on a vampire set. I don't think he is. But if he is, we're going to make sure we get that hit point disturb on him. All right. Here we go. Got him. All right. Whew. Hey, that was a pretty bad fight on my part here. But again, we got that victory. I will take those nasty wins all day, every day. Shout out to Foix. He's always been a big advocate of mixing and match and talking strategy about a variety of things. So thank you for everything that you do with regards to the EpicFail community. It's always good to see you chatting up and talking about your new strategies as they come along here. That's going to be it, guys, for this particular match here with regards to EpicFail.Alpha. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like the video. And as always, if you don't follow me already, please feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter so I can give you guys some sneak peeks on what's going down later this week, okay? That is it. I am done. It's your boy Childish, your ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you next time, guys. We're out. That's what I always go by. Okay, so going back, you made a comment about Mother's Day. I got a great story for you guys. So, yesterday, Mother's Day, I worked all weekend long. And my son goes to bed at between like 7:30 to 8, sometimes 7 if I'm lucky, whatever. So, we had a huge plan to have my mother and father over so we could celebrate Mother's Day for both my mom and my wife. And it just so happened that schedules kind of conflicted, so they weren't able to come in the evening. They just stopped by the day. So we had all this food that we were ready to grill out. Didn't want to grill out because we just didn't need to make all that food right away, right? So I call Tina and I say, hey, well, if you don't want to cook all that food or whatever like that, do you just want me to pick something up or whatever? And she's like, sure, yeah, that sounds great. Let me go ahead and find a place. And generally, like, there's only a small handful of places that we eat at, because regardless if we eat somewhere out, we generally like to pick a place that we can have, like, if they have healthy alternatives, we like to go that route and pick something of that sort. But she's a big fan of sushi. I wasn't up until now, but getting to the point, she ordered from a place, a sushi place, and I went to go. She ordered it at 5:45. I went to go pick it up, and she said it's going to be ready by 6:30. I have to go pick up. I was there at 6:25. I did not get my food until 7:20. In that time, there was 4 takeout people before me that were an hour behind, and all 4 of their orders got messed up. In addition to that, there was people waiting to get seated that by the time they got seated, you know, people, like, it was just pandemonium. Like, it was such a mess of situation. Like they, it was just a train wreck. Everything was wrong. And it was to the point where, like, when people were calling to speak with the managers on duty, like, you can tell, like, it wasn't the actual manager I was speaking to, because they were just, they had so many issues they were dealing with other people. Like, it was, people were just trying to fill in and take whatever. So after everything was said and done, every single person before me got, like, some kind of gift card or whatever, where they, you know, got a gift card to come back or whatever and use it. I did not get a gift card, but I was making a joke about, like, okay, so is it after 30 minutes or after an hour that you start handing out gift cards for everybody? Because I just want to know so I can keep track of, you know, whatever going on, because I'm sitting there forever, right? But I work for law enforcement, so I still have my uniform on work. You know, I can't go ham. I can't Hulk out on this lady about my situation, right? So what basically goes on is everyth's all said and done. After 50 minutes, I finally get my food, and I'm like, they were like, okay, do you want to go through it? I'm like, honestly, like, if after 45 minutes you still get it wrong for me, like, it doesn't even matter. I'm not gonna wait another 15 minutes to get the food. Like, I'm just gone. So basically, she's just like, here you go. I'm sorry you had to wait. Go ahead. Thank you for everything, whatever. So she gives me the food. She sends me out the way. I start driving home. And I just realized to myself, I saw a line crossed out on the receipt. I saw a line crossed out of receipt. I'm like, oh, I guess my wife called it in early on. She just paid for it. But I'm sitting here, like, frustrated as all hell. Like, holy cow. Like, we don't deserve to pay for this stuff. And then I call my wife on the way home. I'm like, hey, let me ask you a question. Did you pay for this meal? She's like, no. I'm like, all right. We just got the 5-finger discount here. This lady that ran this was so, she had no idea what was going on. She literally handed my food and said, go, I'm so sorry, go. Like, she just wanted to move it on to the next person. She didn't even realize that I didn't even pay. I didn't even realize that I didn't pay for the food up until I left. Did you think I was going to try to turn around and try to be the honest man right there? Hell no. You screw up my food for an hour, I ain't going to pay you for nothing, man. You deserve to get wrecked. You kidding me right now? $55 meal. $55 meal from a sushi place. 5-finger discount. But it's not really a 5-finger discount because I didn't steal it. This girl just said, hey, take it and go. I'm so sorry. I got to move on to the next one. Like, great customer service. Thank you for the free meal. I'm out. Next question. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!